How would you like to get professional, studio quality videos for your e-commerce brand? And they include your products and people too. Oh, and they're all created with AI practically for free. Check out these examples right here. Now, each of those videos were created using just a handful of AI tools, and all of them except for one were completely free. And that one only costs about $10 a month. So you can create these for practically nothing. Also, it only took me about 10 minutes to make each one of those. And even though they're only about 10 seconds in length, you can extend the length and make them as long as you want. Now, let me show you exactly how you can make them as well. Now, the first step is to get a studio quality professional photograph of your product. But you don't need a studio and you don't need a professional photographer. All you need is any old smartphone. And as long as yours was made in the past 3 to 5 years, they're totally good enough for what you're going to do. And you'll need your product. So let's imagine that I'm going to sell this white stainless steel tumbler for a mastermind that we used to have called the Tycoon Tribe. All you'll need to do is to take a picture of it, and don't worry about making it look incredibly high quality or even having to have something like a lightbox. This is what I used to use a long time ago when taking some of my own photographs. All you need to do is just set it up anywhere. That's why I have this bar stool right here. And I'm going to just simply take a picture of it like this. Now, once you have that, you're going to want to upload that into ChatGPT. So I've uploaded here into a ChatGPT chat. Then I'm going to select this tool button to make sure it knows we're trying to create an image, although it will figure it out. But just to be safe, I'll do that. And then I'm going to paste in this prompt. Create a hyper-realistic 8K cinematic product image of, and then you'll want to put in what type of product it is. So this is a Tycoon Tribe stainless steel white tumbler. And then the rest says the background is clean white, Amazon optimized with professional cinematic lighting, a soft halo glow or reflection gives depth, no extra props included, 1-to-1 ratio because we want it to be square. Now, you can use something different. This is just the type of prompt that I like to use, and I've gotten really good results out of it. So feel free to copy this or feel free to experiment as well. But once you type that in, you click on the up arrow, and then within about 30 to 60 seconds, ChatGPT is going to give us two different images of this product. Now, once they're done, just check out both images. As you can see here, these both look really, really good. Either one of these would be a great image for our Amazon product listing. But you just want to choose one and then download it because we're going to need it for the next step in the process. Next, we're going to want to create some lifestyle images that we can then use to generate a video. Now, if you already have in mind the type of lifestyle image you want that you can see turning into a full video, then go ahead and ask ChatGPT to create that. If you don't, simply ask ChatGPT to give you 3 ideas for a lifestyle image. Here's one that it gave to me. It was a stunning 8K cinematic lifestyle image of a serene coastal morning setting. The white stainless steel Tycoon Tribe tumbler rests on a driftwood bench overlooking the ocean with misty waves and golden sunrise in the background. And you can read the rest of that there, but it really gave me a beautiful image of someone who could have this tumbler out while they're doing yoga on the beach. So all you'll need to do again is click on the up arrow and let's see what 2 images ChatGPT creates this time. So now ChatGPT is done and it created 2 great images. Here's the first one. Here's the second one, both very, very similar. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to use. They both look great to me. So I'm just going to download this one and then we're going to head over into Midjourney in order to turn this into a video. Now, if you're familiar with Midjourney, you probably know that it is primarily known as one of the very best AI image generation tools out there. But recently, they released the ability to create videos. And you do that by either creating an image inside of Midjourney or uploading an existing one. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go to the prompt up here, click on the Add Image button. I've already uploaded the image that we just created over there. We're going to click on this, which means animate the image. And now We can either give it a prompt if we want to tell it what to do, or we can simply click on this start button and Midjourney is going to animate it and turn it into a 5-second video using what it thinks should happen in this little video. Let's see what they come up with. So I actually did this twice. I really like the results that it came up with. Down here is the first set of 5-second video clips. All of them look great. The first one, you can see the camera moving a little bit. The second one, a little bit as well. Then the camera's more stationary over here, and over here it's moving a little bit as well. And I wanted to see if I could see what else it came up with. So up here in the top ones, we got much more of a stable camera, and you can see the lady just doing different types of yoga moves here inside of the video. All of these are great. I'm going to choose one that I like the most, and I think I like this one right here. And I'm going to click on Extend Auto. And when I do that, it's going to then extend another 4 or 5 seconds on to this video. Let's see what happens. And here's our set of 4 different 9-second videos. And as you can see here, they all look like they start off with the 5 seconds we had before, and then they add on another 4, almost 5 seconds. When you download it, I think it's going to be 10 seconds. But each one of these just looks great. So peaceful, so relaxing. I think I'm going to go with this first one right here. And then all you need to do is click on it and download it just like that. And then we're going to move on to the next step, and that is adding some sound effects and even some music into this video. Now, to do this, we're going to start off using a site called 11 Labs. Now, they have great text-to-speech software, but they also came out with a video to sound effects software that's completely free right now to use. I'll put this link below this video, but if you go here, all you need to do is upload any video, and then it goes to work identifying the video and giving you 4 different sound effects clips that it thinks will go along with the video. So let me upload this right now. Let's see what it comes up with. And now it's done. And you can see below 4 different sound clips. Let's click on them and give them a listen to.
Burning improv.
Now that last one's a little bit weird. I don't know if you hear that enough. There's actually people talking it. I think I like this first one. And so this is one that I am going to use. Now, don't worry if it's a little too loud because we're going to lower that when it comes time to actually create the final version. So all you need to do is click on the download button, and then it's going to export the video along with the sound effects. Now, the last thing I like to do is add a little bit of music in the background for our songs, just some ambient music in the background. And the tool that I love using is called Suno. They have a free version. I think you can create up to 10 songs for free every single day. And so you simply go there, sign up for an account, and then I'm going to go into their simple mode. I'm going to choose instrumental and type in basically something like this: ambient, peaceful acoustic guitar, instrumental, soft piano. You could also just type in beachside yoga music, something like that. And it would give you a nice little ambient sound. And we only need 9 or 10 seconds. It'll give us a full song, but let's go ahead and create a couple of versions of this and see what we think. All right, so here are the 2 songs that I have right here. This is the first one. I really like that one a lot there. Let's check out some of the other ones. Now, either one is probably totally fine, but I'm going to use this one called Morning Serenity, and I'm simply going to download it, and then we're going to go to the final step where we put it all together in a tool called CapCut. All right, so here I am in CapCut, which also has a free version. I have the video with the sound effects from the beach noise, and I also have my song that I just created called Morning Serenity. I'm going to first add the video by clicking the plus sign. You'll see that you can see the video down here. Now I can play it and just kind of see what it sounds like without the music. Even though this is probably a little too loud, so I'm just going to lower the volume a little bit here. And then I'm going to add the music as well. And I'm going to push that over so it's the very beginning. Now, I know that I don't need this much. It was a 3.5-minute song, so I'm going to shrink it down and have it end around the same time as my song. And then I'm just going to do a little fading out of the song. So if you click on something and click on the fade out, it's going to make the song fade out at the very end. And then let's see how this looks inside the editor before we export it. And I forgot to turn the volume down on the music as well. Let me lower that. We don't quite need it that loud. I'll try it one more time. And I really love the way that video came out. And I could just keep extending it and making it longer and longer. So there you have it. A dead simple way to create stunning cinematic product videos for your e-commerce brand. And it only takes about 10 minutes per video, and they're practically for free. So if you want to see other videos like this, or if you have any suggestions for how you're making your own e-commerce videos, drop them in the comments below. And a like or subscribe wouldn't bother me either. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.